Belle and Lily, my dear daughters, come closer, if you will. I've got a story to share, and hopefully a thrill. Your dada went looking over here and over there to find the answer to a question hardly anyone did share. He wanted to know everything that a person can about the mystical myth, the one called the Sandman. So what do you girls know about the Sandman? Like, what do you really know about the Sandman?
I don't know. I've never seen him. Yeah, I've never seen the movie with the Sandman.
Belle, yes you have. Remember, with the Santa Claus and bunny rabbits and stuff?
Well, what are their powers?
Sandman, just sand.
Yeah, he uses sand, and I think he can go in the air.
What does he use sand for?
Making giant piles of it.
Using it to fight, I think.
Alright. Almost anybody you ask might be able to say the grit in your eyes when you wake, that you have to wipe away, proves by itself that the Sandman drew near. But what else do they know? Is there anything to fear? I learned his true name. They called him Ole Lukøje. In 1841, Hans Christian Andersen wrote a story. The Danish name Ole is a name for a boy, and Lukøje is a compound word, which means close-eye. Belle, what's a compound word?
2 words put together to make a new word.
So, Ole Lukøje creeps about in his socks, doesn't make a noise. He uses magic to open the bedroom doors of all the girls and all the boys. Funny thing about his clothes, he's almost never seen. His silken clothes change colors from red to blue to green. He carries 2 umbrellas as he sneaks across the floor. Why do you think he has them? What do you think they're for? What do you think his 2 umbrellas are for?
Floating down?
That's pretty good. Anything else? Any ideas?
Spinning at somebody?
Hitting them in the head with it.
Ole Lukøje sprinkles just the smallest amount of dust over the eyes of the sleepy child to make certain they stay shut. So he has these 2 umbrellas. Like I've already said, he opens one of them up over the sleeping child's head. One umbrella has, folded inside and underneath, all the images that make dreams and give sleep such sweet relief. This one is the one he opens for good little boys and girls. But the other umbrella is for naughty kids. That's the one that he unfurls. That one has nothing on the inside, just darkness, all is black. There are naughty grown-ups too, you know, who wish Ole Lukøje would come back. He has a tiny magic wand I found also while I read. It changes everything around after you go to bed. Your ceiling becomes the great blue sky, your walls the forest deep. The wand can change anything at all while you're fast asleep. Ole Lukøje has a brother, I'll bet you didn't know. His brother visits only one time. No one wants him to, though. His brother's name is Ole Lukøje also, but his other name is Death. He rides a galloping horse and closes eyes after you breathe your last breath. He knows only 2 stories and tells them on the ride. One story is so beautiful that it can make anyone cry. The other story is so terrible that words cannot express. A frightful tale for bad people, nothing but distress. So I hope that you've enjoyed what I've learned and what I've shared. I think Ole Lukøje would be proud that a grown-up like Dada cared. To find out some of his secrets, I'm sure that he has more. But you'll have to go to sleep to find out what's in store. Susan Holton wrote in 1928 a short poem which I will now relate. I'm looking for the Sandman. He's somewhere round, 'tis said. But as I'm rather sleepy, I think I'll go to bed. What do you think?
I think it's great.
Pretty good?
Mhm.